If you are not, and you don't create action with your Ash arrows and get these early game Twisted Fate ultimates to find success, you will lose late game. It is very, very simple for this Maokai frontline, Cassiopeia backline type of team comp here from Team Dignitas to just smash you in a late game team fight. So Echo Fox, they put themselves on a timer here, and we're gonna see if they can actually find success here. Keith and Froggen, the ones with the tools to create openings for Acadian this time around. We'll see if they can collaborate really well.
We'll see if they can do it. Keith, unfortunately, was not able to land many important arrows in the previous one, but they entrust him with the Ash one more time. This time, Froggen cannot sit in lane and farm. He's got to get out around the map. You don't pick this champion unless you plan to get out there and turn a matchup around. So eyes definitely on Froggen, eyes definitely on Acadian. They picked for him the highest profile jungler available. They really thought he could get ahead of Chaser. He did out-farm the first game. We'll see if he can do more in the second. TP mirrored. You got a
lot of time here from Chaser.
Yeah.
But remember his counter gank last game? It really worked out, and he's baiting it this time.
Looking for the play on the top side. Keen pops the Oh, he can't do the damage! Whoa! Acadian securing first blood for Froggen. Chaser spent so much time and it didn't matter.
So Keen, he's got his jungler on the bottom side, right? You hug the bottom side. You're sitting there trying to bait this gold card. He wanted to go for the first blood kill, sacrifice his life, flashes into Froggen. Meanwhile, top Someday now, getting chunked out. Looper is still abusing him. Yeah, they do have two. Oh, there's an ult that lands.
And they're going to land the rest of them. Here comes Froggen, flashing away from the CC. One more tackle, do it, and finally, the kill comes through. Turret's going to be next, and Lod's got nowhere to go. The trigger gets pulled. Echo Fox 2 for 0. Control over top side. He's going to keep pushing for this turret. And that means Echo Fox can force something to teleport or force Team Dignitas to give up this Drake.
Bottom wave is pushing into the turret at the same time. Team Dignitas, they don't have any forward wards, so it's hard to commit, and they're just going for the steal. This is another Mountain Drake, so they already feel like there's enough map pressure from Echo Fox, you know, rushing into a fight like that with no vision advantage. So the one bottom was just to get over there and get split pushes quicker, because he's gone for the second item, Lichbane.
They've got Acadian. Actually, knockup cancels Leap as well. Nowhere to go. Good pickup there. Someday playing it right, burns Flash, but it's worth it. Finally, a kill on the board for Team Dignitas.
Yeah.
All right, back in for Chaser after healing up.
Cooldown on Ash Arrow is super low, though, so Team Dignitas actually, they may be thinking this Ash Arrow still down, but it's coming right back up. As he said, a few more seconds here, and Keith might get another shot. Froggen's heading down the river.
Well, it's not going to be for this wave until the tail end of it. See, okay, Froggen's going to pull the ulti. They're going to go for the play right here. Can they find it? Lot has to arcane shift back. Look at the damage output onto him. Hits him for more. Nearly gets picked off. And now it's Someday in the front line up against Gate. A lot of HP lost in Miss Forge. Has to get away. True shot barrage. Not going to land, but Froggen picks off Sophic special. 1 for 0 to Echo Fox, and not going to find anyone else to kill, but they have blown some summoners and done plenty of damage.
Yep, successful pick there. Arrow does land. Froggen gets into the side there. Really good flank. He gets the gold card onto Lod, taking out so much threat here.
See if they can combo all this together, though.
Another thing worth mentioning, the timer, you know, we keep, prefacing each team fight with, Froggen is capping out right now. He's almost at his full build, and part of his full build is including this rapid fire cannon, which has its drawbacks, right? You get your long range gold card for these repeated gold card picks and these chunks. However, your in-fight damage, oh, he got the chunk, doesn't matter.
Vision War finally succeeding into something, and now Chaser going to be locked up by Froggen. Gold card
another
comes
one.
off. Stun's going to be there, slow to add on, and as soon as that comes back up, Chaser's not long for the world. 2 for 0 picked up. No jungler means no smite fight. Echo Fox can go for Baron if they want it.
Patience here from Echo Fox finally pays off. Froggen pulls the trigger again. Now is gotta be the time they break it open. Huge gold lead backed by a Baron buff at this point should be the key for them getting inside of the base.
All right, it's on the Lod. Nope. Too early. True shot barrage. Not going to be close in this one. There's the pickup on a Baron Asher. Went down to 40, but still went through to Acadian. And wanting to keep everyone together here for mid. The Acadian inside the base.
So many poke zones here. Someday pulls the trigger, they go on Acadian, they snag him.
Grounded, oversteps his bounds. He should have left so much sooner and didn't expect Someday to catch him out. That is a huge misplay that just gave away the advantage.
But he gets snared. Someday, the man for Dignitas catches him out. and they put a stop to the Baron.
Yeah, and it was flashless too. Like, you can see this coming. Cadian, a mistake he's better than making, but it happens here. And look, it doesn't end the game. It's still this 12,000 gold lead. Echo Fox can go back for it again later, but it delays them again.
Oh man,
Lots dead.
There we go. All right, Froggen able to equalize here as he takes out the AD carry. Back on track. Everybody back to pushing. See if they can get there.
And
Froggen again!
Dead as well. Froggen, 2 straight solo kills, losing his life, but you know what? I think he's going to be okay with this one. Acadian's back alive, and it's a 4v3 on the map as they walk in.
Baron Buff still alive here. Froggen saving the push for Echo Fox, and they should be able to get the inhibitor turret off of it.
Showing Keith and Gate how it's done. Here's how you kill a bottom lane. Kill him to separate him and pop the Destiny. Mid inhibitor down. Echo Fox finally cracked the base.
Things is to play against these split pushing team comps, and Froggen is executing it very well. So good exercise here. We'll see if they can make something happen at this Baron, because Froggen is still split pushing and will take his toll. 2 exposed inhibitors. Someday teleports back up though, so still have to watch about that all-in play.
Echo Fox didn't really play the ward game as well as they were the other 20 minutes into this game. Not gonna land onto a special. Keen taking a bit of punishment, and the hit Looper pops his shield. Bullet time gets Keen even lower, down to 800 HP. They're gonna walk away. Acadian wants in. Froggen on the side. They're gonna look for a little bit here. Gonna get the root on a 2. Special drops right away. Chaser maybe next up on the menu. But out they go. 5v4 on the map. Froggen injured though, might have to recall.
Someday didn't teleport in there, so they didn't have a front line. Everyone's trying to take evasive maneuvers here and survive themselves.
Oh, going for the big play, and he gets it. Solo kill. Posthumous assist goes over to Special as well, thanks to the plants earlier on. And once again, Echo Fox delayed. Have to wait.
It's these small picks.
Yeah.
That mean the difference between team fight comp building up in power and catching up to the pick. Uh-oh, there's the pick!
With Special, gonna drop once again. Keith gets the kill on that one. The arrow made it happen. Acadian's gotta run away. He's pretty injured on this one. Mob pops. One more shot from Lot will do it. It's a 1-for-1, but look at the damage on the King. Gate is the real carry. Takes one down, and Chaser now overextended. Got nowhere to go. Quick kill picked up. Make that 3-for-1. Echo Fox have all of the kills they need to win this game.
Froggen wasn't even back up yet. That was a huge ultimate from Keith. The Ash Arrow really landing when it matters. Like, Special goes down first, and as Dignitas try and recover from that, they give up 2 more kills. This should be at least double inhibitor.
And it seemed like the Special had flash up because it is now, and maybe it was down for those few seconds, but face tank and an arrow made it harder for him. Double inhib take gonna be an easy one now for Echo Fox.
Yeah, we gotta see a replay to see if that flash was up, because if it was, that is a game-losing pick right there.
Yeah, one that was almost out of hand anyway, but still a mistake you don't want to make in this game. Turrets dropping fast. Something gonna start the fight. Special back alive, looking for the kill on the Gate. Misfortune, not the true carry, but still a good damage source, and Froggen picks up one more. Someday next up on the chopping block, and he's gonna be firewood soon enough. They're waiting for the presents. They want some gold for Christmas. The myrrh, the frankincense, there he goes. Got everything they needed.
They're actually fighting him out of the base here. As Keen is now up, they can't end the game, so we are in for a bit more time at least.
He was there to defend him and had cleanse if anything went wrong. Arrow this time on the Chaser, and they this time around have the damage up, but overextends, and Keith picks him off in the end.
There it is. Now there's no jungle. They can easily take this Baron. Use Baroned up super minions to go end the game.
Yes.
And finally claim that Nexus.
Lod ulted already. Not gonna get the steal. Nicely played. Acadian's gonna do like about 1,400 damage with just the Q with the double Mountain Drake, so no problems here. And it's time to close out the game, Echo Fox. This should be the game-winning push for real this time. But
they have still not taken a single turret in the game. Echo Fox kept up the pressure. They've only had a couple missteps. Yeah, they did have, Acadian got caught. They had a couple of people getting picked, but they've kept up the pressure.
Froggen grounded briefly. Back into the siege for the top lane turret.
Dignitas got to move. They have super minions coming in, and Baron is up. They got to go.
They find Acadian once again. True Shot Barrage across. Stranglethorns get just a knock about a Looper, who's the tankiest member on the team, and just not losing HP fast enough. A great bullet time finds Chaser for a lot of damage. Someday almost gone as well, and Keen down to 500. This is a lot of damage, and it means that Echo Fox can finally take down the top lane inhibitor. 3 inhibitors down, and they're teleporting Looper back in. This should be it. Yeah, it's mid inhibitor back up. Inhibitor going to be following shortly. Baron buff timing out in a minute. They've still got waves to play with. There's the chase in for Sunday. Look for Froggen. They've picked off the Twisted Fate. Into the back line towards the special. Can't quite do the damage, but Looper does get the hit. It's a double kill already. Froggenfox make that a triple as a 2 come in for Keith. Sunday has lost his life, and Looper into the back lines he goes. Look for Keaton to get that last little bit done. Lod can't keep it alive. And finally the game will be ended. Keith with a triple. It's the bot lane left alive. The double marksman to win the game. Echo Fox tie up the series 1-1, staying in control the whole time.